Up? Today is a brand new review, and before I start, I just want to say I finished re-uploaded all my DVD movie buffer classics. The movie reviews you just saw, the DVD movie buffer classic, are the ones I did back in 2009 and 2010 era, I would say. And there was an era back in 2009, the movie community on YouTube, where it was awesome. Um, After that, I had countless accounts, and I decided I came back 2009's DVD movie buffer, and just to because I really want to talk more about full length movies like I did before. And when I did the first DVD movie buffer page, I kind of threw a lot of people off with other video blogs like comic books, action figure, video games, and a lot of people didn't like it. And I realized I was kind of angry when people unsubscribed to me and they left. And I was like, you know what? It's 2013 now. I decided to come back to the movie buffer once more and stick with the game plan. Stick with what I did before. And like I said, this channel is all about full length movies. You know, I promise you guys that, and DVD updates and movie news mostly. If anyone's interested, I do have more movie reviews I did after the DVD movie buffer era back because I kind of changed my name like to Looney Bin, Mega Whackman. I had like different tag names. And I have movie reviews after the DVD movie buffer era, like with even more. Trust me, you talk about crazy movies now, but I have them without clips this time because with YouTube copyrights, it just gets crazy. But in my other channel, you get those other movie reviews, plus you get the same movie reviews you got here, but without the clips and photos as replacement. And you get some movie reviews that YouTube would not let me upload on DVD movie buffer channel. So this new one, I mean. So I still have those reviews, but like I said, they edit with no clips on it this time on my other channel. And if you're interested in my second channel, let me know. I'll send you a link. I'm only giving it to people with full profile and face, because that means you're real and you're not a troll or nothing. And if anyone wants to find it, you find it on your own by the search bar. But my second channel, let me just say, not only movie reviews, also have video games, comic books, action figures, food blogs, the comedy sketches I did. I played different characters. It offended a lot of people. A lot of people got mad at me for playing offensive characters. But it's all comedy, those comedy sketches. And I also have other crazy stuff I did on my second channel. So if you want to see a little bit more, like more of me, let me know, and I'll send you the link to my second channel. Meanwhile, let me just say to the new subscribers and also my day one supporters here on the DVD Movie Buffer channel, I want to say thank you guys for subscribing, supporting me. I love movies just like everyone else. And I check a lot of you guys' videos out, and it's amazing how the YouTube movie community grew. And it was so much, to me, that I think the movie community now is so much better than it was before, because when I joined in 2009, when I came back, people was getting along, and then a couple of months or a year later, people start fighting with each other, and I was like, what the hell's going on? We only talk about movies, why are we beefing, And now I feel like everyone's getting along, and yeah, there's some trolls and haters running around, disrespecting opinions, but that's how they are, that's how people are, sad to say. But meanwhile, let's get to this movie review talk. I want to talk about Dino Wolf. Special features, behind the scenes video, widescreen, original trailer, commentary track, and Fred Olin directed this, which is awesome. Gil Gerard is also in this movie, but he doesn't have a big part in this movie. He's like one of those big stars that you grew up with. When you see Sci-Fi Channel movies, they're usually the stars, like they sit behind the scenes, like behind the desk or behind the office type of scene. That's what Gil Gerard is. He plays like a captain general, like reading his file and telling people, okay, I'm going to send out 2 FBI's to go after this beast, and pretty much that's what he does. He sits behind the desk, and you don't see too much of that either. But Dino Wolf is about a creature, right? That's like supposed to be like a prehistoric wolf, but what I found, he's a hybrid of human DNA, and he escaped this tank. And I'll be asking myself, that's one little plot hole, like who opened the door, and how did he escape the tank? I guess maybe the human DNA and the Dino Wolf, I guess he decided to open the door. That's what I guess. And he killed people in the base, the test lab base. And then Dino Wolf runs outside, and of course he goes on the killing spree. And of course, you got your story about the sheriff and his son, and the son has to learn to be his own man. Like he wants to be his own thing and deal with being a game warden pretty much, while his father's like challenging him, like you gotta do your things on your own, man. You gotta learn. I can help you out, but I gotta see how you man up, pretty much, you know. And then you got the FBI agent that Gilderoy's character sent to find this Dino Wolf, and they find like a scientist and his assistant in the lab, and you be wondering how come they got killed. Later on, you find out about this Dino Wolf is a prehistoric beast. He's a hybrid between DNA, human DNA, and they pretty much have to go after the Dino Wolf. And then the sheriff, the son's father, who was the sheriff, um, so he saw what goes on in the lab. He decided, I'll bring you on, question the FBI agents and the scientists, and they pretty much team up to go after Dino Wolf in the woods. Dino Wolf killing innocent people in the woods, and it's a simple creature kill. It's like Dino Wolf like biting, scratching, ripping your guts, blood and gore. Fred Olin style. Um, then later on, you find in the movie that how this wolf, there was more to the story, that his DNA also was compared to the second scientist, the female scientist, like an embryo eggs, and that's why every time the wolf sees her, he can't kill her. He felt like that's his mom. Like a second mom connection. And then you get to the ending when they fight against the Dino Wolf, and how they gotta stop him by shocking the Dino Wolf. And it was a simple. I mean, they kill the Dino Wolf with the shock treatment, pretty much like electricity as the scientists want to lead the wolf to the trap, and they pretty much kill the Dino Wolf. Um, all in all, this movie was good. I actually enjoyed it. And what I like with this movie is like good old fashioned special effects, not CGI. Because you see the behind the scenes, there's actually a guy in a costume as Dino Wolf. So I thought this movie was really cool. Yeah, I want a little bit more, but I felt like it was well balanced. Between story and the wolf itself. Very enjoyable movie. I also say check out the Watcher movie, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you like this, you definitely will like Watcher also. Yeah, so Dino Wolf. Let me show you the back cover too. Retro Media. Alright, peace guys, and see you later.